Hi, everybody. My name is Jessica Holman. I work for the Negaunee Public Library and North Star Montessori Academy as a librarian. And today I want to talk to you about Great Lakes Digital Libraries. This is something that all public libraries offer in the UP. So if you're one of my patrons at the public library or school library, or if you live somewhere in the UP and are looking for a way to use downloadable audiobooks and ebooks, this video is for you. So I am going to share my screen and show you what Great Lakes Digital Libraries is about. Okay, so finding Great Lakes Digital Libraries is easy. You can either find it through your public library catalog or by going to gldl.info. That's a nice short way to come to Great Lakes Digital Libraries. Like I said, this is something that all public libraries in the Upper Peninsula offers, as well as some downstate libraries. And with your library card, you are able to access thousands of downloadable audiobooks and ebooks for free. And you can also use this on a Kindle, a tablet, a smartphone, pretty much any smart device where you can access the internet. So mainly today, I'm going to be talking about using it on your computer just because that's easiest to share, but I'll also try and show you how it looks on my smartphone here. If you go to the App Store, if you've got a Google device or Apple Store, what you are looking for is you can either type in Overdrive or Libby. Can see that? I typed in Libby on my phone. First thing that comes up is Libby by Overdrive. That's what you want. And I already have it installed on here, so it gives me the option to update or uninstall. But if you haven't used it before, you can install it. It's nice and easy to use, and again, everything about it is free. So, looking at Great Lakes Digital Libraries, you can see that you can search by subjects, collections, Kindle books, books for kids, books for teens. You can do a search. You can sign in, but let's first scroll down the page. There's always stuff that is being showcased. Currently, there is the 2 Books, 2 Communities program, highlighting 2 books that everybody in the local area is invited to read. One is To the Copper Country. The other is Women of the Copper Country. To the Copper Country is always available. There's an unlimited number of copies available on Overdrive. Women of the Copper Country is 1 user, 1 copy. Just like a physical library book, you can only check it out to 1 person at a time, which is the way most books and audiobooks are on Overdrive. There's the link to download at the App Store or get it on Google Play. There's books for Halloween. Fall into a great read. New audiobooks. Action-packed adventures. UP and Northern Lower Peninsula settings, new arrivals, and other topics that might be of interest. So, to use this, you need your library card. And I will show you what signing in looks like. What's your home library? You should be able to find it in this drop-down menu. Let's see. There's the Ishpeming and Carnegie Public Library. There's Munising, Negaunee, Peter White Public Library, Richmond Township Library, all sorts of libraries across the UP and Northern Lower Michigan. So after you select your library, you'll be asked to put in your card number and PIN. If you've got a library card, this information will be on there. The card number is the big long number underneath the barcode, and the PIN will be something that your library assigns to you. So I'm going to stop sharing so that I can put in my information without you seeing it. And click sign in. Okay. So once we are signed in, you can see my account on the right-hand side. You can go to loans, holds. You can make a wish list for things that you don't want to read yet or put on a holds list, but at some point you might want to. You can rate titles, get recommendations. You can see your history, change your settings. So let's see. What shall we look up today? Well, for a virtual story time for North Star Montessori Academy, I've been reading Peter Pan. So let's look that up. Okay. And I'm just going to click on the magnifying glass on the right-hand side. Okay, and there's a few copies. There's the ebook, which is viewing the text on a screen. Or there's an audiobook, which is listening to it. And you can check out several titles at a time. If we click on the book, you get more information about it. Because this is a classic, it is always available, so you and your friends would be able to all check out the same book if it says always available and read it all at the same time. You can click on read a sample to view a few pages. There's a description. There's details. If you want to like copy down the ISBN to find this book on Goodreads or something to keep track of what you're reading. On the right-hand side, there are subjects. There's interest level, ATOS level, if that's something that you're looking for a reading assignment. If you borrow a book, you'll get a confirmation screen, and you can choose how many days you want to borrow it for, 7 days or 14 days in this case. If you click on borrow, it will give you how long you have it until, and it automatically expires. There's no overdue fees or anything. You can read it with your Kindle, you can read it in a browser, you can download it, and you'll get similar options if you're looking at it on your smartphone or other device. Now, say you don't want the book that you just checked out. You can go to My Account, go to Loans. These are the books that I've got checked out currently. I want to return this book. So there's a little link to return. Are you sure? Yes. So isn't that easy? I hope that this little video tutorial has been helpful for you today. If you have any questions, you can contact me if I'm your librarian, or get a hold of your library and they can hook you up with a library card, or if you don't know your PIN, you can find that out, or if you've got any other questions. So have a great time using Overdrive. It's a great service and a great way to get books when you're stuck at home. So have a great day, everybody, and thanks for joining me. Bye.